You want to create layers for your NFT collection, but you don't know how to do it, then you clicked on the right video. Because today we are going to go over how to create these layers for your NFT, and I will show you a free app that is really good to create these layers, and then I will just quickly show you why we are doing it and how you can put all these layers together and create your NFT collection. If this video helps you out, make sure to like and consider to subscribe. That really helps the channel to grow and help other people. And without further ado, let's get right into the video. Okay guys, I'm going to use my iPad for this, but you can basically use your computer too. What is important is that you have some kind of sketching app. And I'm going to use Medibank Paint. If you can download it on your computer too, that's great, because then you can follow this tutorial along. And yeah, so what we want to do is get our sketching app. If you haven't already, just download it from the App Store. This Medibank Paint app is for free. And some of you might already know it because I used it in another video where I created a single NFT. But yeah, let's just get right into the app. Here we are in the app. As you guys can see, this is kind of like the dashboard. And what we are going to do now is just create new canvas. And yeah, just new canvas. And here the information is important, just as in the other video too. We have to choose some kind of size for the whole collection because everything will be sized that way, otherwise we can't put it together. And I'm just gonna do 1000 by 1000 pixels, and I think that is great. So if you guys want to do that too, just click on here and put 1000 by 1000. And then we are just going to go up here to the button that says done and click it. Boom, and just like that, we got a brand new canvas. Okay, first of all, I want to show you guys how everything works in this app. Okay, as you guys can see over here, we have some different kind of brushes. And the main tool we are going to use here is the pen tool, but we might use some other tools such as watercolor too. So there's a great variety over here, and we are just going to draw with that. Right above, we can select colors for a drawing. Then up here, we just have some kind of things such as a razor and then our brush, obviously. And yeah. And then on the other side, we have some, as you guys can see, some layers with layer 1, obviously here. And to add layers, we just click on the plus sign and go on the first one. Then we just got a normal layer. And I know I got comments how to add a picture, for example, if you want to use a reference image. That is pretty easy too. You just click on here and then you just click on the one that says select a picture you want to add. This one is it for me. I'm sorry, it's in German, but yeah. And then you just take your picture if you want to use it as reference image, and you can tilt it, you can make it bigger. So that is pretty simple. Then we got our picture right here. I'm not gonna use this right now because I'm drawing it out of my head. Okay, and then we just start. First, we want to have a base construct, and that is what we're going to use for the whole collection. So maybe if you use this tool up here again, and then just, sketch something out. I think I'm going to do an alien now or something like that. And then we are just going to do it like this. And just like that, we have a construct done. And obviously you should take some time to make it look right. That is the idea of what you have to do. Now we have these layers over here, as I said. Every time you add a new item, something new, just create a new layer and make sure to draw in this layer. Then, for example, our NFT collection consists of some t-shirts, some skin colors, some eyes, mouths, and headwear. So what I'm going to do now is create one of the t-shirts first. And for that, I'm just gonna grab a color, just going to say like this. And then I'm going to use the bucket tool to fill it in. And just like that, we have a t-shirt for this alien. Now you obviously want to create more than one t-shirt. So you could just basically take this layer and up here, click on this button right here. And with that, duplicate the layer. Then we can just use the bucket tool again and fill in another color. And obviously you want to do these edges too if you are doing it fine. But that works fine for now. Now we have 2 t-shirts, so I want to try to make a skin color. So I just click on plus again and have a new layer. Now I'm just going to take a color, for example this, and this is our first skin color. Then I'm just going to add a new layer again. Now I'm just going to add another skin color. Now we have 2 skin colors as well. Boom, just like that. New layer again. Then we are going to go over here and create some eyes. And for that I'm just going to do this. And just like that we have our base construct for the eyes, but we can now just fill it in. So I just filled it in with color, and you can do that 3 times again to speed this up. I'm just going to show you. I filled in color here, I filled in color here. And if you don't like the color, you can just obviously change it again with filling in something here. Just like that, we changed it again. Okay, let's move on to the hats. As you guys can see, I drew a hat already too. But yeah, just create a new layer again. And then we are going to do something like this maybe. And we are going to use this tool and going to create a hat. Now we can use that again to fill it in. It's fairly simple, and then we can just use the tool up here again to maybe add some black lines or something like that, whatever we desire. And boom, we got our first hat done. Now we can just duplicate it again. So that is fairly simple to create these different layers and then just fill it in with another color. And this actually looks good. So 2 colors. Yeah, I like that. And just like that, we have another hat, and we are going to move on to the mouth. Then we are just going to create a mouth. Just draw something, and then we can just fill it in with some kind of color. So I'm just going to fill it in with that, and maybe get a lighter tone down here to have like some design to the mouth. And just like that, we have a mouth done. Then we are going to get a new layer again. And here, if you get a new layer for the new mouth, you can just blend it out by clicking on the eye symbol right here, so that we can freely create a next mouth. So now I'm just going to do something like this. Fill it in, and we got another mouth done. Now I'm just going to get another one. And then we have 3 mouths, and we should be good. Just like that, we have another mouth. Okay, and now the last thing to add is pretty simple. It's just the backgrounds, and that is the easiest part. So just click on new layer and then just fill a color in for the background. And yeah, just try some different colors and just continue to create new layer and put different colors in as the background. And then maybe because it's the space theme with these aliens, you could just draw a moon back here. Now, as you guys can see, I drew over the picture, and that is because my layer is not sorted ready. So then we can just, to sort our layers, we can just click on this one right here and drag it down where we want to have it. And obviously the backgrounds should be all the way down here. And then I'm just going to get them out. And now we can just get some different colors in as background. And just like that, we got a nice colorful background too. And now I think we are ready to export everything. The exporting process is really important, that we can get these layers separately. And it's not actually pretty easy, but it's a hard job to do because it takes some time. And what we want to do is, as you guys can see, we have these eyes where we can deactivate some layers. And that is what we're going to do. We are going to deactivate every single layer that we have created. And then just have one layer left that we want to export first. Now, as you guys can see, if I scroll down, only one layer is visible. And that is exactly what we want. Now I can just go on here, click on export PNG JPEG file. And then I'm just going to, that is important too, we want to export it as a transparent image because we don't want anything in the background, something like a white color or some, but we want a transparent background and just the object that we drew. So just click on PNG transparent, then you can just airdrop it to your computer or just download it on your iPad. And yeah, so now I'm just going to save this picture, and I'm going to do this with every single one now. And just like that, we are going to click on export again and click on the PNG transparent and save it. Now I'm just going to deactivate it again, activate the next, and then click on export PNG transparent and then save it. And that is what we're going to do with every single layer. Not this one, obviously, because we don't need this preference image. So if you want to delete a layer, you can just click on it and click on the trash button right there and delete it. And yeah, with these layers, we're just going to do that right now. Now when you have exported all the layers and have all the layers on your computer or iPad, we want to sort everything. I recommend using the computer for this. And there you can just rename them and say background 1, background 2, layer 1, background, so that you just see where everything is. That is fairly simple. And then we have to either combine everything with some code, or we have to use a website that is going to do that for us. And if you want to see how to do that, maybe check out this video, or I will link this video right here, because in this video I will show you how to put everything into the website and create thousands and thousands of NFTs. So the website is going to put all of our little parts together. I will definitely link the video somewhere in the end probably. And yeah, you can just check that out. And I will just quickly show you. This is what it looks like if you have completed everything. And yeah, all these layers are combined. These are some of the NFT pictures. And yeah, I know this is obviously not the thing we created before, but this is another thing I created. So this is what it can look like for you. And I think that looks great. And you really can make some money out of this. And yeah, have a great NFT project. If this video helped you out, make sure to subscribe and to like. If you have any questions, just shoot me a comment in the comment section and I will reply and try to help you out as good as I can. And with that said, I will hopefully see you guys next time. Bye.